Hi, I'm Arthur, and this video is likely going to be a bad idea, but here we are. Also, just hi. If my timing is right, I should have passed by 40,000 subscribers when this video goes up, so that's a big number, I guess. It's kind of hard to gauge because the feeling of making videos for you all has never really changed. It's always just something I have fun doing, and that being compounded with the fact I get paid to do the thing I enjoy is kind of nice. So I never really quantify it. So once upon a time I mentioned I had something planned for 40k and something big planned for 50k. Well, since by my calculations I should be at or at least close to 40,000 subscribers right now, I think I am ready to reveal it to you with a few other updates that I think are necessary. So for one, the idea I have is pretty big. Dare I say it's the Avengers of the 40k community in terms of scale. So I ran it by a few other creators in the community and they agreed it sounds like fun. The idea is this. It's probably gonna be closer to a 43,000 subscriber special by the time it comes out because of all the work that's gonna be needed to be done to it. But if you have been following me for any considerable amount of time, one thing I love doing is gathering small groups of people to make a video with. Essentially, it's a 3 to 5 characters in the 40k setting, with each character being covered by a different content creator. With me hitting 40k subs, I want to do something genuinely amazing, where I want to gather a huge amount of people to make a video in that same vein. I want to make a video featuring 40 content creators from the Warhammer space. It doesn't need to be 40k, it doesn't need to be AOS. Hell, you don't even need to be a lore guy to join in. I just want to see how big a video we can make with this. I have this idea in the making called 40 Interesting Characters from Warhammer, where each character is covered by a different content creator, including yours truly, and then upload it as a bit of a huge spectacle for all of you to see. It is ambitious, but here is the thing. I'm going to need your help. I have asked around, and I have about 15 to 20 people already prepped for this, but I do have half the list still to fill. This is where you all come in. In the pinned comment at the top of the comment section, I'm going to have my contact email, and if you are a Warhammer content creator of any kind, no matter how small or big, I want you to reach out to me and claim your spot. Now, as it stands, there are limitations I am going to put it down. For one, you do have to have a bit of a clear sounding microphone. Secondly, you also have to have a YouTube channel of some sort that I can link back to and sort through to kind of understand the quality of the work you have. Thirdly, I do have preferences, so I'm going to be reaching out to a few other content creators following the release of this video to see if they'd be interested in joining in. So once I get a yes or a no, or I'm just, ignored and cast into the void by them, I will likely just let anybody who shows up. It's a first come, first serve type video. If you show up and request a specific character and you get in, then you have that character and no one else can talk about them. 40k is a big universe, AOS is a big universe, fantasy is a big universe. There's a lot of characters to pull from. There is going to be a lot of sifting I need to do to find people to feature. I will try to be as inclusive as possible, but at the end of the day, I do have to focus on a degree of quality as well. The formatting for that email is going to be in that pinned comment as well, so follow that as closely as you can so I can piece together things a bit quicker and go through my email to kind of figure out what's going on. If you are one of the people that I choose to be added to this, all I'm going to ask for is a 2 to 5 minute edited video clip of you discussing, in whatever format you want, a character from any of the Warhammer continuities, and why you think they are interesting or cool. There are no other limitations. Make jokes, be serious, do whatever you want, just don't break TOS and copyright laws. That's the other thing. And if you are not a content creator, then feel free to share this video around and maybe direct your friends who might be content creators to this video. And if you don't feel like emailing me, just join my Discord in the description of this video and shoot me a DM. I'm usually pretty quick to respond depending on what time it is. And also, my Discord is always open for people to join in. It's a pretty populated fan community for my fan base, and if you like 40k memes, it's usually pretty chill for that too. My end goal is basically just to make a video that no one has ever really seen in this creator space before, and make something that genuinely is just fun to watch. I already have some fun lads attached to this project, but I want to see who else is out there. In short, I look forward to meeting a lot of you and working with a lot of you. Is this going to be a bad idea? Yeah, probably. But to be honest, I want to try something stupid. The worst that could happen is I just fuck it up, right? So with that out of the way, on a more personal note, I just want to say I had no idea I would even come close to this. 40,000 people, or at least even half of that, and it's still going up. I honestly have no idea how to fully process that amount, you know? That's more people than are in my town. I don't know. I'm beset on all sides by this odd feeling that it's both important and unimportant at the same time, because I have always enjoyed the work itself, so it never felt like work. I like talking, as you could probably tell. I like making jokes and doing stupid as fuck plans that likely won't pan out, but I enjoy them nonetheless. I love 40k, and I'm growing to really like Age of Sigmar. They are kind of my comfort series, if I'm being honest. Warhammer as a concept was something that I kind of tripped into. I won't bore you with the details, but I discovered it when I was fresh out of high school and I was getting over one of the worst sets of years in my life. I lost a lot of family, and I'm not going to harp too much about it. Finding out about 40k and then engaging in the community in my local area gave me a whole list of new friends to kind of interact with. Although I was the young kid who had just gotten into the hobby, while the rest were in their 40s or higher, they accepted me with open arms and made it all the more worth it. I am still friends with a lot of the folk involved in that community, though I have not as much free time as I used to, but I still have a lot of hobby work that I do at home. Warhammer and wargaming is always something that comforts me. It's a juvenile feeling, similar to being in the Bionicle section at the Walmart when you're 8 years old for the first time. I get that same feeling when I pick up a box of new miniatures, and that feeling never goes away even though I'm almost like 8 years in the hobby now. So to engage in something that has had such a therapeutic effect on my life and everyone else be so supportive and try to engage with it at my level, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank you all for being so supportive. I may not be your friend, I don't even know a tenth of you all, but the support you have shown me makes me increasingly motivated to get this shit done. So here's to 40,000 subscribers, and here's hoping for another 40,000. I do have something pretty big, or a few things planned for 50k, but let's not count our chickens too early, eh? Regardless, for those of you who stuck around past the sappy bit, be sure to comment the types of videos you'd like to see in the future, because I do want to kind of mold my content to be what you guys would like. And also, comment YouTubers you think you'd like to see in the 40-man Royal Rumble collab I got going on. Special thanks to my channel members for supporting me, and if you want to support me as well as gain access to additional content, then become a channel member today. Thanks again for everything. Until next time.